Hi everyone! Welcome to the SimilarWeb live training webinar. My name is Becca and I work on SimilarWeb's customer care team. Today we are going to have a 15-minute session where we will be going over the product and the amazing things you can do with it. We will have a brief Q&A at the end. Feel free to submit questions throughout the webinar via the question box. So everyone here today has registered for our free demo where you have full access to the SimilarWeb Pro platform, limited to 5 results per metric. In order to access your free demo, please go to SimilarWeb.com and click on the orange Go to Pro button on the top right. Please note that the Pro URL is different than the free site. SimilarWeb provides competitive and market intelligence for businesses to discover new opportunities, strategically decide on the best plan for implementation, and effectively deploy their digital strategies for immediate and impactful results. Our global cross-device solution helps you to solve the biggest blind spot in the digital world, understanding what your competitors are doing, but also in today's digital ecosystem, understanding what your clients are doing, what your suppliers are doing, and more. As you can see here, the SimilarWeb Pro platform has several modules. You can analyze every website, every app, and every industry all over the world. Today, we will be going over the website analysis module with a live analysis of Target.com. We can use the search bar on the top of the page to type in Target. We see many results, including both apps and websites, and we'll select the Target website. So let's look over at the sidebar. This is where you can navigate within website analysis. This can provide logical steps for doing your analysis, from looking at the audience, to where the traffic is coming from, where it's going, etc. Let's start analyzing Target.com and set up our parameters. On the top, we have a time range filter. First we can see that we have a last 28 days filter. This allows you to track recent spikes in traffic to analyze the trends of your competitors. It's updated daily, showing data up to 48 hours prior to the current date. We also have a 1 or 3 month view and custom date range. 3 months is a good time frame to select in order to see trends. To see trends over an even longer period of time, sign up to the Pro to get up to 36 months of data. Right now, let's use a 3-month view. We also have a country filter. In your demo account, you'll see worldwide data, but bear in mind that we have more than 50 country filters for websites and apps, which can help you compare site traffic in different markets. All websites analyzed in demo mode includes traffic for the main domain and all subdomains, which can be seen by this filter. So what we're looking at now is visits to the site, and currently we're on the all traffic view, meaning that it's desktop and mobile web traffic combined. The share of searches for mobile web has grown in some industries to over 50%, especially in the e-commerce industry. So when analyzing a site, looking at desktop-only data is missing half the picture. The traffic share section shows the desktop versus mobile breakdown. Here, we can see that 62% of traffic to the site comes from mobile web. This is really important if you want to understand who is my audience, where should I advertise, am I doing SEO for mobile or desktop, etc. Now that we've looked at single site mode, let's make things more interesting by broadening our view and adding competitors to the analysis. Here you can add up to 5 competitors. Once you start comparing, things start getting interesting. You can benchmark yourself against your competitors and learn how they succeed in their marketing strategies. So let's add Walmart.com as a competitor. So the first thing we notice in the total visit section is the difference in traffic between the 2 sites, which is very big. If we look at the traffic share section, we see the desktop versus mobile breakdown. And we see that the sites are similar in that they each have approximately a 40-60 split between desktop and mobile. Even though Walmart.com is the obvious leader traffic-wise in terms of volume of visits to the site, visits aren't the full picture. So let's understand the quality of the traffic by looking at the engagement section. Engagement is very important for the e-commerce industry because the better the engagement, the higher conversion rate you can expect. So first what we see here is visits over the selected time frame, and the actual total visits numbers are at the top of the graph. So let's check out the average visit duration. We see here that the two sites are neck and neck. This tells us that users spend a similar amount of time on both sites. In the e-commerce industry, the goal is to increase the visit duration for the visitors and encourage them to visit more pages on the site. So let's check the pages per visit. And what we can see here is that while Walmart is the obvious leader traffic-wise, users actually view more pages on Target's website than on Walmart's. Now let's check the traffic sources by clicking on the sidebar. This section helps us understand the various traffic channels that send traffic to the analyzed domains to start uncovering the marketing strategies behind the sites. We can understand where each site is putting their efforts and where there's potential for growth. Here again, Target is in blue and Walmart is in pink. The first thing I notice is that they're both very strong in direct. But Target gets a larger share of their traffic from direct than Walmart does. When we look at direct, it's a strong indicator of brand recognition because the users entered the URL directly into their browser or used bookmarks. Excuse me. Meanwhile, in search, we can see the traffic share from both organic and paid search. In organic search, which they both rely on heavily, Walmart has a larger traffic share. It would be very interesting for Target to analyze Walmart's keywords and better understand their SEO strategy. In addition to organic search, we can also see the paid search traffic share. This is a great place to monitor where companies are spending their advertising dollars and which keywords are generating the most visits to the site. So just at a quick glance, we can already see that there are three channels: mail, social, and display, which both competitors aren't using on as large of a scale. It would be interesting to find out if there are any hidden growth opportunities or if those channels just don't work for them. When looking at referrals, we can see that referrals is an important channel for both sites, around 13%. So we can dig deeper into referrals by clicking on the sidebar, or we can just click here. So let's dive deeper and see what we can find out. Referrals are the domains which link to the analyzed sites. Here we can find all sorts of business partnerships, such as affiliate deals, good PR, influencer marketing campaigns, content marketing campaigns, and much more. Let's look at the category distribution section. Just as a quick overview, we can look here to see which categories are driving the most traffic to each site. And what I notice here is that coupons is a really good referral. Let's scroll down and look at the list of referrals. Here we can see the competition. They both receive referral traffic from the same sites. So when looking at the first result, slickdeals.net, I can see that this site sends almost 18% of traffic, total referring traffic to the two sites. And 65% of this traffic goes to Walmart.com. So even if we scroll down past the results that we can see in the free demo, you can already see the competition. Walmart in pink is winning for most of the referrals. So this is a great place to find new affiliates and new partnerships. As you go down the list, you'll find more and more surprising referrals. Of course, in our various packages, you can see more than 5 results. On our paid plans, we also provide the option to download all of this data directly to Excel, making it easier for you to analyze this data. You'll find the Excel download button for every results list in SimilarWeb Pro. Next, let's dive a bit deeper into search. Remember that search is a very strong channel for both websites, so this should be interesting. Here, we are able to actually see which keywords are driving traffic to the analyzed domains and the traffic share as well. The icing on the cake here is that you can see the Google non-provided keywords. So here you can learn what organic and paid keywords you should focus on and how you can optimize your position. When looking at the pie charts here, it's interesting to see that the organic versus paid split is basically 80-20 for both websites. So now let's look at Walmart search terms alone. All right, so what we see here are the top keywords sorted by traffic share. On the left column, we see the actual search terms. And we can see that overall, we provide data for over 40,000 search terms total. The amount of keywords you can access depends on the package type. The traffic share column shows us the share of visits the site received from each keyword out of all traffic. We can see the trends for each keyword in the change column, which can help you find new, trending, cheap keywords. Just an inside tip, anytime you're unsure about something you see, hover over a little info icon to see a brief explanation. Let's look deeper into the results. Looking at number 3, what we see is Walmart misspelled with 2 L's instead of 1. And if we look to the right, we can see that Walmart is actually paying for 16% of the traffic they receive from this keyword. Results number 4 and 5 are interesting too, because they show us that both credit card and photo are keywords driving a lot of traffic to the site. So this starts to give us a good understanding of the SEO and PPC strategy. It shows us what people are interested in within the Walmart brand. That's why these keywords can also be a great resource for content marketing and blog post ideas. While you're on this page, make sure to check the popular words within search terms tab. Also try playing around with the time frame filter to discover even more keywords. So just from everything we've seen so far in search, you can generate some great insights about your competitor's search engine marketing strategy. Lastly, I want to show you that you can save any analysis by clicking on the Save button, so you can easily revisit the page in the future. Just click on the star icon on the top bar. So now that we've looked deeply into an analysis, we can keep monitoring the KPIs that we're interested in by adding it to a custom dashboard. Let's create one now. So first we'll click on the Add Widget button. And let's type in target.com. So what we're going to create is a widget for total visits worldwide, total traffic for the last 3 months. So let's hit create. So let's go back and see what we discovered in only 15 minutes. We learned that the strongest traffic driving sources for Target and Walmart are direct and search channels. We discovered that a spelling mistake is one of the highest driving keywords to Walmart, and it's a strong keyword which they rank organically and also spend PPC budget on. We learned that coupon sites are most of the referrals to these 2 sites. So for some homework, now that you've gotten an introduction to running a competitive website analysis with SimilarWeb, we welcome you to try it out on your own. Let's see what you can tell us about the travel website booking.com based on SimilarWeb data. We have a community forum set up where we can discuss different methods and conclusions. Soon you will receive a follow-up email providing login details for the training community specific to your business needs. Here, you'll also be able to ask additional questions and explore new use cases. SimilarWeb is a very broad product which can answer questions like, how do I discover up-and-coming players in my market? Which keywords are driving the most traffic to my competitors? How do I discover new traffic acquisition channels? We look forward to seeing you in our training community. So I want to thank everyone again for participating, and we're looking forward to hearing about your experience with SimilarWeb. Have a great rest of your day.